Hi, so welcome again to my channel. I am KARENPO, and this is the last part of my reaction to the most beautiful moments in life, part 1 of BTS. So this from our series of catching up with BTS. So what you call this? I'm really excited because because I have a bit of conclusion part here in this video of how what I think about the whole album in part 1, because we have part 2, and I think the part 2 will be just one part because most of okay, 1 2 3. Okay, so in the part 2 they have like a new intro, but they have the mostly we have new songs. I didn't really realize it because I'm always thinking about that the I Need You in one is what you call this is on the same album. But not it's on the same the most beautiful moments in life, young forever, but in terms of the part 1 and part 2, they are in a separate album. So I Need You is in part 1 and Run is on part 2. So because the music video is it's connected, so that's why I always confuse on Run and I Need You. So going back, I'm checking my hair. As you can see, there's no color on it because my hair just have gone longer. So now my roots is black, and my the latter part is now blonde. So I'm just saying because I can see my black hair again. And because now we're gonna react to the last 3 songs, which is the Converse High, Moving On, and the outro, Love Is Not Over. So let's go. So this is first we're gonna comment on Converse High. We're not gonna watch a lyric coded version, so we're actually listening to the track while looking at the English translation in Genius. So Genius is genius, I tell you. So let's go. So this is Converse High.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm getting ahead with the lyrics because I'm reading the lyrics while looking at the Genius English translation. I didn't what you call this. I didn't know that I've been reading RM's verse while the chorus is on. So anyway, so and the first part is really different because the song lyrics is long while the English translation is so short. That's why I'm way ahead. I'm reading the verse of RM while on the chorus. So as the music is upbeat, and I think I've heard this somewhere And my first impression of the song is actually, I don't know why they've used Converse High. So upon reading so now we're reading the English translation with all the, what you call this, a background, what you call this, is there anything, yeah, there's a like comment on three verse, yeah. So we're diving into it. So before I continue on with RM, yeah, it's I think this era, Converse High has been trending. I think so. That's why they have like this song, Converse High. So okay, let's move on. Okay. Now I'm late. This is what the difference is. While lyrics coded, you can follow the lyrics while hearing the song. But when you are reading the lyrics, you're way ahead or late. So I'm reading an RM and J-Hope has entered the verse, right? So in RM's verse, cause so it's more of appreciating the creation of Converse High, of what's in RM's verse. So in the latter part of his verse, it says this, they have like mentioned such branded names, such as Chanel and other names like Alexander McQueen, Simons, yeah. So I think RM saying this, that you need, from the verse itself, I can say that they want to say that having branded, or the clothes that you wear is not important, that's it. Let's there's a, what you got, annotation, but it's unreviewed. It says that although Converse High may seem like a simple song, it may bring up some ideas about other interpretations. Read here for more elaboration. Oh, they have like from Amino Apps, yeah, they have lots of theories and ideas there in aminoapps.com. So okay, so next with J-Hope's verse. What? Okay, wait. I'm always late. Wait, I'm reading the lyrics. So on J-Hope's verse, so it's a different what you call this, perspective on Converse High. I think Kobe is saying the what's his insights about fashion. I don't know, but that's what I think, because he mentioned the rainbow here. He says like a different perspective in terms of RM, and also mentioned on the last part of his verses, without Namjoon knowing. So I think it's great to have this different perspective, and of entering the pre-chorus, which is sang with V and Jimin. Converse low. Is there such a thing as Converse low? I'm sorry, I'm not fan of any shoes. Shoes that I can wear, I'm okay with it. Converse lows. What's the difference? Low top sneakers. Okay, Converse low. Oh, so that's it. What is the Converse high? I think I have way back a Converse high, and I didn't even wear it, cause I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've searched. I've searched it. Yeah, like it was the difference with Converse high and Converse low. So the I'm usually like to wear lows than the high ones. I don't know. I think it's not really my style. I don't think so, because the lows are I don't know. I think that I'm usually wearing, when I was in teenager, I'm always wearing the high Converse, and I think it does not fit with my feet. It's not my style, because it looks like a what you call this, because my feet as big, what you call this, front, I don't know, but that's it. So that's why I don't want to wear Converse high. Okay, so enough talking. Converse high. So on the so I like you but still don't wear Converse low. So I think it's more of a what you call this, more of a like love song, on how the lyrics was written. But I think it's a love song in what you call this, they choose a topic of Converse, the difference of high and low. And okay, on Suga's verse, we're go we're continuing without listening to the song. Let's listen to the song later on. So now we're going to the Suga's verse, which is Converse, his perspective on Converse. So there's an annotation. It says this could be Suga just bringing a different opinion to the song, which is what I'm saying earlier. While everyone else talks about how much they like it when girls wear Converse, Suga says he hates it although he wears Converse himself. Okay, I told you I'm not on what you call this, like to wear Converse high. Okay, so moving on. Oh, so it's very what you call this, just like their song of empowering women with this song, I think so, with 21st Century Girl, with uh what does was another song just like that. Is it, is there's a, I think, like Miss Right also too. Yeah, that is, what you call this, have the same message on the song. So okay, so it's very repeated until the end. So let's continue hearing the song. This is the different what you call this, of wearing earphones here, because you can't hear clearly the music that they've used. So now I'm contemplating on wearing my earphones. Okay, wait. So now let's, okay, so it's connected. Yeah. What's really interesting here is the bass that they've used. It's not really what you call a hard bass. It's a soft bass that you can hear from the track, and to make the mood, soft, even if it's an upbeat song. So that's why I've heard. It's very chill song, I tell you. It's very chill song, and yeah, I'm gonna favorite it. So that's it with the Converse High. So it's just most likely of, so it's a really, I don't know how to, so I'm actually questioning why they put the song after Boys with Fun and before Moving On, because I know Moving On is such a sad song. I think I've heard part of it and not much of the meaning of the song. So that's why we're gonna look into it of after this Converse High song. So I think that I forgot what I said in Boys with Fun. Okay, let's have a recap. What is Boys with Fun? Just to know the connection of all the songs and why they pick, and the meaning of every song. I think it's the Dope and Boys with Fun is more of a song of introducing themselves, because this is a new era. It's a new era and a different kind of theme that they've created in this in this era, the most beautiful moments in life. That's why I think Dope and Boys with Fun is more of an introduction of them, a different kind of introduction to them after 2 or 3 years. I counted. No, it's 2 years. 2 years of them in the entertainment industry is like a showing a different side of them, and I don't know why they put the Converse High there, on in between there, So going back, yeah. So the Converse High, it's really interesting to put the Converse High here, because I think they've also want to share of their, what you call this, their different personalities and also different tastes, and at the same time encouraging women with these lyrics and all. And yeah, very light, and also a very good to have this after Boys with Fun, because Boys with Fun and Dope is very upbeat, so it's a mellow song to put after before Moving On. So now we're moving on to Moving On. Okay. Okay. So the song Moving On, as I've know, is it's about them, the feeling of moving to another dorm, because they moved to another dorm here. Yeah, so that's why. So it says here before we listen to the track itself. is Moving On was written by BTS about them moving from their first place where they were living together and their training life, leaving memories behind. So it's really what you call this, an emotional song. So the song has a sweet and nostalgic spirit. The focus adds softness and comforting feeling, as a rap versus add the more intense and emotional side. So that's the what you call this, a background of the song. So now we're going on to listen to the track. You know, there's a, I don't know if it's edited or in I don't know that they distort, or it's really a baby sound there, and I can't understand what they say. Okay, so the first verse is RM, so let's continue. Okay, so the first verse of RM is reminiscing the first time in the dorm, the first dorm. You can see it from their reality show of the first reality show before they've created Run BTS. So there's a annotation here from the wallpaper, bathroom, and veranda were all blue. So the color blue often symbolizes serenity, stability, inspiration, wisdom. It can be a calming color and symbolize reliability. This place that Suga mentioned is sort of a safe haven for him. It calms him down when he's angry or stressed, mostly because he often fights with this other person he mentioned. In is the first place where he can escape to. So the mention of BTS also have talked about this place before. Apparently, it was a small house where they lived when they were trainees. Yeah. Okay, so moving on. RM. Okay, wait, RM. There's an annotation. This place smells like us. So it's a smell is something that will always linger. Suga is basically saying that why is Suga? It's not Suga. Okay. Whoever annotate here. Please change that it's not Suga who is rapping this verse. It's RM. You can hear it from okay, so basically saying that though they have moved on and changed into bigger, better people, they will always be a part of who they were before. Yeah, so that's because we always people may will grow, you know, and yeah. So as RM reminisce their times here on their dorm, you know, they have like their what you call this, their worries here. They have like the their hard work is always there. That's why, you know, it says that let's not forget this scent wherever we are. So it's like what you call this, I've heard it with my father I've he tell me that they have a quote. We have a quote in Filipino. I don't know if Jose Rizal said this. Yeah, I think recently Dad has sent me this quote. What I'm gonna search? Oh yeah, the quote of Jose Rizal. Okay. Loving. Okay, Google faster. Yeah, here's the quote.
Faster is a 2010 movie directed by George Tillman Jr., starring Dwayne Johnson, Carla Gugino, and Billy
stop.
Bob.
Okay, Google. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, don't answer. Okay, anyway. So, quote. O si Rizal, ang hindi marunong lumingon sa pinanggalingan ay hindi makakarating sa paroroonan. In English, with all my viewers, English viewers, so, how to translate this? Wait. Okay, wait. So, people who don't look back on where they come from, they can't go forward. I think that's it. I tried. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jose Rizal. So I think that's a wonderful quote here. Yeah, and it's also what RM is saying here, that uh, let's remember this, why why we started doing this, why we love oh they love what they doing. So okay, so words. Okay, let's pause a lot of times here, because it's more of me explaining of what the song I think is about. So what you call this, what's really also good about this is uh the emotional, yeah, it said so in the Genius, the emotional meaning of the song is convey with the raps, with the strong rap of the three rappers here. So it's really great to emphasize this, feeling, and convey that feeling with the song. So we're moving on to the chorus. Okay, it's an RM verse. But yeah, okay. I love this. I love this chorus. It's really what you call this. It's really, especially V's voice here. It's really emotional. It shows how uh it's like a goodbye song. It's like a goodbye song. That's the vibe of the song. It's really goodbye. That's why it's called Moving On. It's ending. It's an ending song, and I think this is their what you call this. They've also sang this what you call this song on the latter part of their concert. It's really it's just really moving, the song itself. Okay, especially with V's voice. It's a solo V chorus. So it says that even though they have, because RM verse is more of reminisce, the chorus meaning is more of a, even though they have these memories, we should move on. So it's like, yeah, we have to move on. There are certain things that we need to let go and move on. Okay, so there's an annotation here. It says that V expresses his nervousness in debuting. He also feels somewhat sad to leave this safe haven of their look. Yeah, that's it. So, and to the next verse, which is a very long one. I think it's it's more of a reflective kind of song, because that's what the song is about. Moving on. Have you move on? So we're going to the J-Hope's verse here, and I'm not sure of what you call this, of what dorm they are talking about. I think this is what we've seen on their reality show. The one with they have bunker beds, and Jungkook has the one with single bed, and they have like just one room for it, and one room for bedroom, one room for wardrobe, and they have like a living room slash dining room, and then they have the kitchen. I don't know if it's that. I forgot the what you call this. The what you call this. The what I'm talking about. I forgot. Yeah, their dorm in the BTS reality. What's that reality show? It's a guide to BTS reality show. Okay, SBS, thank you for the information. sbs.com.au, not the SBS. I'm not sure if it's the Korean. Yeah, the Rookie King. Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have. It's on the Rookie King channel. Bangtan is the first reality show it shows there. Their what you call this? Their dorm mostly. You know, the first episode, I think they've introduced the dorm of BTS in many times uh, in that reality show. So moving on. Wait, J-Hope, sorry. I need to I need to read your verse first. So it's more of J-Hope's, perspective of now. Uh, so he's also reminiscing in the bank accounts, the credit cards. It says, as much as the place was small, we were bound together tighter. Fight right here, hitting each other. Yeah, maybe that's why we have a good feeling and bad feeling of love too. That's true. Even the dust will be cleared now. Yeah, there's more stuff than the beginning. Yeah, because I have more than when I started to. Now let's take our pride and go toward a bigger world with a bigger dream. That's what I'm saying, you know. So a new start, a new beginning. Excited to see how it will become. Move the boxes, hold your place, wipe the dust. After you've done, let's get a bowl of black bean noodles. That's right. So what's really good about all of J-Hope's verse is, even though it's a very a sad song, always on J-Hope's verse, at the end of his verse, it's more brightly, it's more of encouraging, and it shows also here on the moving on verse. At first he's what you call this? He's reflecting, reminiscing memories of them, and I think of carrying that memories, is what they've will remember, and also hold on to have this, have their friendship and everything. And yeah, I think of, and also a very encouraging and bright, at the end, because it says that moving, when they're moving dorm, it's like they have another goal of reaching, what they've have reach more than what they've reached, and is a new start, a new beginning. That's it. So entering the chorus again. Let's play while J-Hope is rapping as the background. So the chorus of V and Jin is the same. But also Jin has just sang the second chorus. And I think I've said, wait, pause it. I think I've said it this before that, in terms of vocal range, it's the highest one is, as we know, Jimin, and Jungkook is the center of it, and V it's more of the center of it, because Jungkook can go higher and lower, but his tone of higher note, it's more of a whole sound, a melodic sound, while Jin, his high notes is very thin, and uh, way close to Jimin, but Jimin is the highest, a female. Jimin's voice is has range into female falsetto, and what you call this, Jin is much close in terms of voice range. Jin and Jimin is closer, while Jungkook and V is the closer one. So it's really uh also interesting to have Jin sang the chorus next after V, because V's voice is more of a uh, you can feel the, what you call this, the feel of having, wait, I forgot what I um it's very moving. V's voice is very moving, and it's very sad. The voice that also reflects after RM's verse, while after J-Hope's verse more of encouraging. That's why I think they put Jin there. So Jin. Smear is more of a soft, a soft, what you call this? I forgot. A soft way that I think that it's more of encouraging. It's very different. It has the way Jin sang, as even though from his voice, even though the lyrics are the same, the interpretation or the message that goes through his voice is different from V. It shows in his voice. Okay, so I thought a lot of things here. So let's move on. What's really also interesting here is after Jin chorus, like the music softly lowered upon entering Suga's verse, which I talk about. It's more of personal in Suga's point of view here. It's yeah, it's more personal in Suga's point. It's about his mom, and also yeah, because I think he's saying this, that moving has a lot of meaning. It is that a lot of meaning and a lot of reasons to move on. And has different yeah, as I've said, different reason and different meaning and that's what Suga's saying here, because it says he what you call this, he thought of why he had to move, you know, and why things need to happen, like, you know, like that. And so I think so his what you call this, his point of view here is like moving on is very personal for him, in, you know, so that's why I think, yeah, it says whether I like it or not, it changed a lot in my life. So it says, when will I stop having to move again? I hope it comes quickly. Yeah, it's more of looking forward to new beginnings. I think that's it of Sugar's verse here. Yeah, what you call this? A latter part on his verse. That's why it's more of like a positive approach here. It's different. They give a lot of different, because RM is more of, you know, reminiscing. J-Hope is more of encouraging. Suga is more of a positive, being positive in moving on. Yeah, I know. You know, you just have to dissect in every in every meaning of BTS. There's something there, you know. It's what you call this, really yeah, to have this songs, because and their, I think in the school trilogy, their approach is more of a direct, but with you know, a subtle, I think it's, they are more aggressive. That's the approach that they've used in their school trilogy, while this what are we on, the most beautiful moments in life is very very sugarcoating with all their songs. It's very sugarcoating, that you have different meanings in their songs, you know, there's just something there. That's why I think the most beautiful moments in life is very meaningful for them. And I think it's the process of them, you know, having known in this era the most beautiful moments in life. It's like they jump to another, what you call this, to another, I forgot what I'm gonna say. They jump to I forgot, so let's move on. I will remember later on. Okay, I address it later on. So it's more, yeah, it's more of a, what you call this, it's, yeah, because sugarcoating here in this era, I tell you. And after that is the, and my favorite era, which is the Wings era. It's very poetic, it's very masterful, and very artistic that they've done in the music in the Wings era. That's what I've thought. And after the Wings era, I think they've very known here. So that's why they move on to Love Yourself era, which is very direct. Their message there is very direct. You know, a very different approach with the different eras. As I've said, the school trilogy is more of aggressive, and the most beautiful moments in life era is more of a sugar coating, but it's there. The meaning of their songs is there. Even the school trilogy, they have very meaningful meanings there, of the songs. And also here in the Love Yourself, it's more of a direct message of loving yourself. Yeah, so no sugarcoating or anything, and their approach is more of a encouraging, and also very I think it's more of encouraging. The approach that they've used also here and Love Yourself is more of encouraging. The Map of the Soul is a sad era, I think so. The sad era, because it's COVID. Why are you doing this? Okay, so the Map of the Soul approach is a combination of very poetic, and also have like because they've had this idea based on Carl Jung's ego, persona, and shadow concept. I forgot the concept. Yeah, so anyway, that's why, Okay, so going back to the most beautiful moments in life, moving on song. Okay, so Suga's approach is more of a positive approach. So after that, it's Jimin's turn to sing the chorus. So I'm gonna hear of his voice here. So let's move on. Wait. Okay, so yeah, because it's very soothing. The Jimin verse here in the chorus his voice is very soothing, that it shows across of how he sang the chorus part. So in Jungkook, it's more of a what you call this, very anthem. It's more of a encouraging, to it's very a very outro kind of end approach in this kind of songs. That's why it stops on Jungkook JK's chorus part here. Yeah, it stopped on his. It's like it's the I don't know what's gone. Yeah, I think the bass is gone upon Jungkook's chorus here, and it's a very an ending type of chorus of voice here that Jungkook has sang here, and the outro RM has English. Actually, the RM has an outro here with English, and it's very what you call this, a very encouraging statement that he says this everyone's afraid of changes. That's true. Staying moving on. We keep repeating the same things again and again. I guess that's life. I'm afraid. It's more of a advising. Yeah, it's also here that it's more of RM is talking to the other members of the struggles and keeping up, with the idol life, and embrace it, embrace the things that you felt, and that whatever is going on, they are all together, and and everything will be okay. That's the end statement. So it says, so let's move on. Let's move on. Have you moved on? Okay, so so let's move on. Let's move on. I'm a little bitter. Okay, so the last song, which is the outro. The outro, Love Is Not Over. When I clicked this song, I had a sneak of the first part of the outro, Love Is Not Over. And it is the song that they've used on the I Need You track, the first part, the bells and everything. Yeah, that's it. So this is Love Is Not Over. Yeah, with this piano piece, Why are you? Jungkook's voice is so very. Is it finished? Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Oh, That's why. Why are you so? I'm reading the full length edition of The Love Is Not Over, which is on the Young Forever. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Love is not outro. Love is not over. That's why I think, why is it finished and the lyrics is so long? Oh my god. No, you know. Oh, it's produced by Jungkook. That's why. So that's why. Yeah, okay. Let's repeat. Repeat. It's and also Jin. Jungkook and Jin produce it. That's different. I think. Is this the first song that Jungkook produced? Let's search. First song BTS Jungkook produce. Okay. Wait. 16, let's go with Korea Boo. Okay, Boys with Fun. Oh, Boys with Fun is actually co-wrote with Jimin Jin V. Okay, that's new. The Boys with Fun. And oh, so Love Is Not Over is Jane and Jungkook. So this is the first one. I told you it's the first one that Jungkook produced. Yeah. And I'm Yeah, with hold me tight. Okay, yeah, let's skip Run because not we're not. Yeah, because Run is on the part two. We're on the part one. Okay, but it's really additional, what to call this, additional info that V and Jungkook also written Run. Okay, so co-writers, and yeah, let's go back to what I'm saying. Love is not over. Yeah, Jin and Jungkook. I think this is the first song that Jungkook have have produced or written this. So love. Let's play. So love is not over. This is the shorter one, the longest one. So love is not over, over. Let's finish the song before I've talk about my comments here, and have an ending comment of the part one of the most beautiful moments in life, and closing this, this album review of the part one of the most beautiful moments in life. So the next time we're gonna have the catching up with BTS. It's a part two of the most beautiful moments in life. So love is not over. Which is, let's finish the song. Over. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Wait. As I've said, I think this is a wonderful song that they've put on after moving on, because the feeling of the moving on is there and reciprocating into the next song, which is Love is Not Over. It's more of a, that it says that love is painful, but it is not over, and it's a very interesting choice, and it's also very what you call this, a very, I think it's click to the message of what they want to convey on this message, the most beautiful moments in life. Because let's run down with the songs, the intro. It's because the album itself, it talks about the struggles of youth, and the process into the adulthood. So it tackles on the intro, Suga's intro here, that youth is very what you call this, it's have a lot of things, you have a lot of things to to feel, to do, and having this experiences and all, with your worries, struggles, and everything, that it shows that it is the most beautiful moments, because you've learned from it. They tackled it through the intro. The I Need You track is it's more of even though that there are hardships, you need this, you need those to grow, and also you have the feeling of, you have the sad feelings around you, you know, you think that you can't do it, you know, is the song Hold Me Tight there. And they've inserted the skit with their expectation of the album, and also have introduced themselves again, as you know, that they have different personalities. And I think people also, you know, as you've met a lot of people in your life, they have different personalities, and you know that uh, that they've they are introducing themselves here on the Dope and Boys with Fun, and the Converse High. Those three songs, they've introduced themselves differently, and it shows how they've grown into this era. So after that, it shows that also the feeling of you have to move on from things, you know. So I think this is the an end statement here, moving on. And even though we have to move on, it is not over, you know. In their outro song, love is not over, it says there, you know. It's a wonderful chronological of songs here in the most beautiful moments in life. That's what I love BTS. You know this. So that's that's the conclusion of this, the most beautiful moments in life part 1. And I'm so excited of what the part 2 message will show to us. And it's really yeah, because it's different. They have a different intro, a different outro, and they have like a different songs here that have in the part 2 of it. So I'm really excited about the part 2 of the most beautiful moments in life. So I thank you for watching this video, and I hope I can cut it short with all the things that I've said here. And what you call this, I hope you learn a lot from this, that my thoughts on the album and what's the meaning of, you know, this songs. Yeah, it's a very beautiful era, I tell you. And it's really people need to hear this, you know. People need to hear this. So as again, don't forget to subscribe. I forget to mention, but don't forget to subscribe, and like this video, and comment anything, your thoughts about it, and gladly to reply on you. And you have a goal, 1K, road to 1K subscribers. So I'm very thankful, and I see you again for the next video. Bye bye.